All right, y'all, we got T-minus 2 weeks until our next Connecting Creators event. So I'm about to head out. I'm going to iHub, meeting up with Kensington. We're gonna do some planning and some prep and getting ready to make this next Connecting Creators a smash. I feel like I've been trying so hard to know what's gonna work or to know what's gonna happen or to know the result. And honestly, I feel like that hasn't been the move. I'm gonna stop acting like I know. Really, it's all about doing it, showing up and doing it. That's where like that faith over fear mindset is about not knowing and just doing your best and showing up. And nobody has a crystal ball. And everybody feels like they know, and everybody wants to act like they know, and everyone wants to talk like they know. But truth is, nobody knows the future. No one has a crystal ball. So for me, I'm trying to get back to my roots and just start bringing my camera around, shooting more, filming more. You know, I was vlogging before and then I stopped vlogging with just like whatever reasonings of, oh, nobody even knows who I am. Nobody cares about, you know, a random person just vlogging about their day. But I feel like I can challenge that belief. And how do I even know that that's true? That's just my own assumption. And I don't even know if that's true. And honestly, when I look back at my YouTube channel, my number one biggest video was a vlog. Came from a vlog and was not planning on it being my biggest video. You know, I had just gotten back into vlogging, jumping into it, and it was maybe my 4th or 5th vlog, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna shave my face, and I'm gonna film my friends and family reacting to when they see me post-shave after years. And boom, it took off. That's where you gotta leave a little bit of room for magic, things that you don't expect or don't plan to happen in your video. And it's not my job to know. It's not my job to predict the future. It's my job to just show up, do my part. We out here, that's the vibe. What do y'all think? I'm just trying to get better at pushing my fear, the mentality of being a creator and the mindset, and challenging my beliefs. Y'all listen to that Bouvet? Because if not, I'm putting y'all on. Look up that Bouvet. Doesn't even matter how you pronounce it.
Is what it is. In the crib cooped up, and John Boy handle a lot of the bills. In the middle of the mix. When she bang my line, you gotta tell me what it was, what it is. Cause I know you was not in love. You just like the things you see.
All right, y'all, we're here in iHub, and when I'm not in my home studio, this is normally where Kensington and I be working out of. We've been in iHub for a little over a year, maybe like a year and a half. And honestly, like, being in a space like this is absolutely game changing. What's sick about iHub is, one, we can reserve rooms like this to be able to film podcasts, have meetings, have people come here and meet us. And also, we're surrounded by a bunch of entrepreneurs that are doing it, that are growing and actively making moves. And it really reinforces like the value that comes from being around the right people and being around people that are aligned, trying to do similar things. And that definitely has inspired us with Connecting Creators, that, you know, is different from iHub, that we're not like an incubator like this, but that we are getting you in the room to be rubbing shoulders with people that are growing, making moves, that aren't just sitting around not doing anything. It's also cool, like, it feels pretty full circle, because when I started my career in 2016, I moved out to Newark, New Jersey. I was being a camera guy for this entrepreneur, Gerard Adams, and Gerard had started his own startup incubator called Founders. And it was definitely life-changing being part of that experience of filming for Gerard and filming for Founders, but I wasn't one of the entrepreneurs that was like part of the program that was building my own business. And it wasn't until I moved back home that I started my own company and started to build my own business. And now being in iHub, it's incredible because we aren't just the filmers here, the camera guys, but we are one of the businesses part of the incubator. And it's been super exciting being able to just meet, dope local entrepreneurs that come in, guest speakers. They do workshops in here all the time. They've got this dope network of mentors that sign up that we can just schedule meetings with and pick their brain. So like we've like scheduled meetings with CEOs of $1 million companies, and we get to just ask them questions and have access. So iHub is lit and has been a game changer for my career, honestly. So we got about 10 days until the next Connecting Creators. So today I kind of want to go through some of what needs to get done this week. We can schedule a team inner circle meeting this week to get everyone on the same page, round up the volunteers, and do what we can to make this next our biggest and best Connecting Creators yet.
It's going to be a good one. I'm excited to see Creighton up there. I feel like we've been waiting for him to have his moment for a while. Back in our most consistent venue, this is like we're getting comfortable there. It's good. Yeah, lots of good things. We got more guys. We got more SOPs. We're just more dialed than we've ever been.
Yeah. Where are your concerns or stress for this next event?
I just want to be better about taking care of like the volunteers this time. I'd say that's probably my number one priority, is set everyone else up who's helping us for success. And part of that is the guides that we've put together, and part of that is just being more direct about giving people specific roles and just communicating better. Like, I think we're continually improving, but that's how I want to personally get better, is explain and communicate in more detail and be more proactive. Not that we haven't been, but just at another level.
Because I'm feeling like for this next event, couple things. One, the last one, like when we're not as prepared going into it, is when it's the most stressful or panicky right before the event, as like an indicator that we weren't as prepared as we could have been. And we still delivered under pressure. We still made it work, but it's like that's not very sustainable if every single event we're like stressing. And so for me, going into this next one is like, how can we better reduce that stress so that the day of the event, the 1 to 2 hours before the event, we should be chilling. We shouldn't be running around panicking. And the last two has kind of been like up to the wire. Like up right until we're starting, I'm like downloading Keynote to be able to play a keynote. Okay, so for the next Connecting Creators, the theme of the event is Make It Count. And I want to talk a little bit about what that means to me, what the vibe of this meetup is going to be, of what kind of creators are going to be there, and where that theme came from. So for me, I started my professional career as a creator in 2016. And I moved out to the East Coast in the New York area, and I was extremely inspired by Casey Neistat. And I think pretty much any creator in the 2016-2015 timeframe was inspired by Casey in one way or another, and that was like his golden era. And what I loved about Casey's energy is so just go and just do it. Don't overthink it. Don't let excuses or fear get in the way. So one of my favorite Casey Neistat videos is called Make It Count. And really what Make It Count means to me is making every single moment, experience, day, I don't want to say like make every day count. It's like, yeah, make it count. Just make every single day count. But it's like getting the most out of every day and being in the moment and getting the most out of life. It can be so easy to put your art on the back burner, put what you create as a lower priority from everything else that's going on in life. There's so many things going on in life, but next thing you know, you're gonna look back, not have any art to show, and have regrets of not doing the things that you were afraid of at the time. And Make It Count is about overcoming those fears, being present in the moment, getting the most out of the moment, and like seizing your opportunity to create something new. Because we live in an era that's, now being a creator is more possible than ever before. We no longer need all of these barriers to entry to be able to make that project that you want to make. And so with Make It Count, the vibe of the event is that we are living in the moment, we are making the most of it, we're overcoming our fears, we're putting our best foot forward, we are jumping on opportunities and we're not letting them go to waste. We are speaking our truth and saying what we're thinking and what we're feeling so that we don't have any regrets at the end of our life or at the end of the night or at the end of the month of looking back and saying, oh, I should have done this, I could have done this. But we are showing up, we are not letting fear control us, and we are doing everything we can to make every single day count. I feel like the lineup of spotlight creators perfectly represent this message. We've got Creighton Baird, who is such an incredible creator with so much experience and perspective from working with one of the top YouTube videographers, Devin Supertramp, and being part of his team, creating their content, building other YouTube channels, and now being the creative director for a YouTube channel with over 24 million subscribers. And what's crazy is when you meet Creighton and you talk to him, he's so real, he's so humble. You would never guess that this dude is directing a YouTube channel that has the population of a country watching the content. But he genuinely is someone that isn't afraid to take risk and to go on an adventure and to do something new. And so I think he's a perfect person for our community of creators to hear from and to inspire them to not let your fear stop you from creating what you want to create and to create what your heart desires. Don't create from your head, but create from your heart. And I think so many creators, including myself, have been very in our heads, wanting to overplan everything, wanting to control the results that we get out of a project when we jump into it. But truth is, that's not really how art works or how faith works. And a lot of times you don't know what the outcome is going to be. That's where the magic and the beauty comes from. And so with Make It Count, the vibe is we're making every day count. Even if we don't got a plan, we're going to hit record and we're going to shoot something. Or we're going to start painting something that we don't know what we're painting, but it's going to reveal itself as we start painting. Some of the other creators that are going to be at the event that are, embody this energy. We got a musical performance from Salt Lake Texan, and he is a go-getter. He does not let a day go to waste. I love following along his Instagram stories and his career and seeing him get back at 2 a.m. from a shoot, and then he's out 6 a.m. the next day. On the weekends, he's out setting up, he's shooting stuff, he's performing, and he is doing it, and he's walking the walk. We also have Izzy Paints that we're going to be featuring, and we'll have his art in the venue that is so original, so creative. He's not trying to be somebody else or be something that he's not, but he is creating what he likes and what he wants to create, and it shows in his work. It makes it so enjoyable, knowing that this isn't just some corporate garbage, this isn't content, but this is his art that has deeper meaning and that means something more than just oh, let me just make this and sell it because it looks really good. The last creator is Chris, aka Spliff Zine, that we met at our last Connecting Creators. He pulled up with his zine that he made, and he gave me one that was super creative. You know, when thinking of who do we want to spotlight at this next event, he represented the qualities that, you know, I feel like this community is all about. He showed up, he, you know, creates from his heart and is making really original, creative ideas. Overall, he's a hard worker that's out here making moves, and he's creating stuff. And so I love to see it, you know, especially the physical medium. You know, there's a lot of digital creation that we see, music and videos and Photoshop and all that sort of stuff. And what I love about this event is we're going to have physical art. We're going to have someone that creates zines and stickers, and is going to be a very tactile experience. So at Connecting Creators, what you can expect is that you're going to meet other creators in your area that are showing up, doing the work, and want to be better and that want to grow. If you're not someone that shows up, you're not going to be there, obviously. That's one of the benefits of an in-person event, is that the people that don't even show up in the first place aren't going to be there. So if you show up and you're in the room, you're automatically surrounded by other creators that are a notch above the average creator. And for me, those are exactly the kind of creators that I'm trying to meet as someone that's on my quest of, you know, developing and finding my way. And if you're someone like that, I want to meet you. I want to hear about the project that you're doing. I want to hear your music. We're going to be playing music at the end from local artists and local musicians in the room. So send us your music. So if you're a creator that is trying to become the best version of yourself and you're looking for your tribe of other creators that are showing up, then this is the meetup for you. It's free. It's our 11th meetup. So guys, we've had some practice getting to this point, that we've worked through a lot of kinks, and who knows what opportunities will come from the people that you meet in the room, from all different industries, all different walks of life, all different ages and demographics. I love when I see someone that is 70 plus in the room that is funding a movie, and I'll see someone that is 19 years old that is, you know, working for a production company, and everything in between. So this is the place for you if you want to grow. I want to meet you. Come get involved. May 28th, Lehi, Utah. It'll be free. Cut a lot of